And then we're going to divide it by -2 all the way through. So that's going to give us y is equal to, it's a positive 1/2 x. How about I just write 1.5? Y'all okay with that? Plus 1.5? No, it's minus. So starting at -1.5 right here, I'm going to go up 1 and over 2. Up 1 over 2 continuously and connect. Again, it doesn't have to be accurate. Just kind of approximate it as long as whatever we're respected to has a clean number for the bounds. Okay, so I'm going to bring back algebra 2. Listen carefully. When you graphed y equals x squared, y'all start at the origin, and you can kind of spread out opening, right? And the way it was spread out was 1 by 1, 2 by 4, because 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4. Do we all remember that? So then, let's kind of rotate that. If I'm looking at x equals y squared, we're going to open to the right from the origin. We're going to go up 1 over 1, up 2 over 4, and up 3 over 9. And what's cool is it actually matches the graph of the previous one. Let's mimic it on the other side as well. Down 1 over 1. Again, it crosses it. I don't need the rest of them. This is all I need. So if y'all can try to make a little parabola curve. Because if I went further, it's not going to bound it anyways. So then I'm going to go ahead and write in, or put in. I think because I'm thinking ahead, I'm going to put blue on the right, pink on the left. And let's see why that is. Okay, here's a visual for y'all. So I need all eyes on the board. If I make a vertical rectangle, here's where it's going to mess up. I'm going to touch pink and blue, pink and blue, pink and blue, no matter what. And when I get to this stage over here, am I touching pink and blue? No. But if I make a horizontal line, no matter how many I make, it's always going to touch pink and blue. So this one is going to be with respect to what? Mm-hmm. And if it is with respect to y, it is right minus left. So my right side is my blue, which is my linear. So let's put on here integral. So the linear function, and we want it with respect to y. Everything with the y on this one. Oh, do I need to rewrite this piece? Is it with respect to, oh. So I can rewrite this one as x equals 2y plus 3. Everything has to be in terms of y. So we have 2y plus 3 minus the y squared dy.
Wouldn't it be 2y, negative 2y plus minus 3?
It won't be minus 3 because I'm moving this one over to the other side and leaving the x. We're leaving the x. And then if I scan up and down, my low number is -1 and my high number is 3. So we have -1 and 3. Now when you're typing on this one, it's kind of nice. If you want to leave it in terms of y, you can. But I'm used to x's, so I'm just going to write the x on this one. So we have -1 to 3. And we have, you can put 2y if you want. Someone test 2y. If you're like, hey, I don't trust her. Hopefully you do.
How do you put y?
You do alpha and find the y. Alpha squared. So I'm leaving everything in terms of x, so I put dx. If you put it in terms of y on your calculator, put in dy. We'll still get the same answer.
If your drawing was like off and you didn't get those same bounds, it's
Mhm.
gonna be wrong.
I hope you can do rise over run. That's all I'm going to say.
Mine didn't look.
That's okay. So I got 10.666. So I think I want to make this into a fraction since I don't want to round something that is repeated. 10 and 2/3. Now let's go to number 10. Number 10 is another parabola. Okay, y'all ready? Let's start graphing. The first one, is my y squared negative or positive? So that means instead of the right pointing right way, it's gonna point the other way around. And what's the value of the x-intercept on this one? 1. So on the x-intercept, put 1. And because we're going to the left, go down 1, left 1. Go down 2, left 4. Let's do the same thing from the 1 again. Go up 1, over 1. Go up 2, over 4. And then you can make your curvature. I guess we could end it right here. So that was this graph, and it is negative y squared, meaning it better go to the left. For the next one, where's my x-intercept going to be at? Negative 1. And y squared is positive, so my parabola is going to point to the right. What's nice is I already have the 2 points right here. So we are finding the area of the bounded region. And what kind of rectangle can I make for me to touch the blue and the pink forever? Horizontal. So this is with respect to what? Very good. So we're going to go ahead and put the integral, and we're going to go from negative 1 to 1. Negative 1 to 1. And the right side is a negative parabola, so we have 1 minus y squared minus, parentheses is the key, y squared minus 1, and that will be dy. But for me, I'm going to use x just because it's convenient. Let's type that in.
Why is that other one in parentheses?
Because we have multiple chunks. Y squared and negative 1. Because in the end, it's going to distribute, right? So we have math 9. Those of you guys giggling, I hope you're helping somebody. So 1 minus x squared. And then minus parentheses. X squared minus 1. I'm going to close it. And dx. So how would I round 2.666?
2 and 2.
2 and 2/3?